Look at the winter storm warnings from Albuquerque all the way to Louisville and Nashville. Just a massive storm system. This little bit of purple is the ice storm warning, and this lines up very well with our forecast, our initial forecast from a couple of days ago that still holds true, that will make some subtle adjustments to, of course, as we get closer to the actual event. But I'll just say an incredibly complicated forecast as we've gone throughout this week, nailing down precipitation type, how much snow, how much ice. It's really forecasting for two storms at the same time. If you're far south and east, Oxford, Corinth, anywhere in purple, it's primarily an ice event. You're going to get a lot of sleet too, but also significant icing. If you're far, far north, it's mainly a snow event, like up towards the Boot Heel of Missouri. You're going to get some mix at times, but 90% snow. Everywhere else in between is a mix of all three, which is still highly problematic. Tomorrow, the storm is building out to our west. It just blows up over Texas and Oklahoma. We're good all day Friday. It moves in late Friday evening, well after sunset, even in our far eastern Arkansas counties that get it first. And then it just ramps up overnight Friday night through Saturday morning. Once it starts, it's really not wrapping up until it's over on Sunday afternoon at some point. Still a question of when it wraps up on Sunday afternoon. Is it very early around lunchtime or later in the day, late afternoon, early evening? If the snow lingers on the backside of this, which is really the primary snow chance for a lot of us, then we're going to have higher snowfall totals in a lot of spots, especially along I-40. If it wraps up quick, you may only get an inch or two, and you have 2 or 3 inches of sleet that's beneath that from what falls on Saturday. So again, multifaceted system, a lot going on. Yes, you're going to get some snow in here. Yes, you're going to get a lot of sleet, and yes, you're going to get a little bit of freezing rain. But at the end of the day, the numbers of each of those, especially in regards to snow and sleet, it doesn't really make an impact difference in what you're dealing with. It's all travel impacts everywhere you go all across the Mid-South. There's power outages too, especially where we have more ice. And I'm mostly concerned about a huge ice storm far south and east, not necessarily around Memphis. We'll have some ice, 1/10 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch. That's problematic. That will cause power outages, but there'll be widespread power outages for Oxford and Corinth, maybe into portions of McNairy County and down along Highway 278, especially the northeastern parts of Mississippi. Big ice storm through the weekend. As you get into, again, kind of this middle ground, you'll have a lot of mix and sleet on Saturday. Then you'll get a little bit of snow on top of it on Sunday. Could be on the low end of these numbers, could be on the high end of these numbers if it lingers through Sunday afternoon. And where it stays mostly snow, there's still a high likelihood far northeastern Arkansas, far northwest Tennessee, and the Boot Heel of Missouri, 9 to 12 inches. The difference between sleet and ice, sleet and freezing rain, is pretty drastic in terms of the impact. Sleet bounces off the ground. It's little BBs made out of ice. You see it bouncing off the ground. It bounces off everything. It actually adds traction to the roads. It's probably the best scenario. Snow or ice or sleet, we'll take the sleet. Freezing rain is just a glaze of ice. It turns everything, encases it in ice. It's water that falls into a very cold layer at the surface and freezes instantly on your car, on your flagpole, in your mailbox, on the road, in the sidewalk, in your back porch. It's bad news. Even a little bit of ice is a big problem, and you're likely talking about a 1/2 inch of ice in many spots far south and east portions of the viewing area. Holly Springs, even Oxford, Corinth, all those spots. As you go further north and west, those amounts become less. I still think these are a bit overdone around Memphis. We're talking probably a 1/10 of an inch, maybe as high as a 1/4 of an inch, but even that is a bit reaching. But let's say it's a 1/10 of an inch. That still causes spotty power outages and a lot of slick spots on the roads. What about just the cold air? Put the storm aside for a second. This is really cold air. We'll have wind chills tomorrow that are dropping into the teens. On Saturday, we start to talk some wind chills getting close to the 0 mark, not air temperature, wind chill. It's going to be blowing pretty good Friday and Saturday. The winds lessen on Sunday, but we bring in colder air, so the wind chills are still dropping. Sunday afternoon, some single digits, low teens. Sunday night is when it really gets bad. Early Monday morning, 10 to 20 degrees below 0 for feels like temperature. So the air temperatures are all going to be in the single digits. That's bad for pipes. This is bad for people if you're outside. I'm concerned about power outages after the storm and how cold we're getting. If you don't have gas heat or you don't have any way to warm up or a gas fireplace, you got to be checking in on family and friends, making sure everybody is staying warm, because this is dangerous cold, especially as we get into Sunday night and into early next week. The storm wraps up on Sunday. We're dry Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We do warm up a little bit midweek. But there's another shot of cold air, unfortunately, that looks increasingly more likely that will pour in the second half of next week. Maybe a storm with that, but even without a storm, if we go back into the single digits again, Steph, late next weekend, that's going to be a big problem as well.
It doesn't look like we're going to have much time to thaw out.
No, and there will very likely be spots that don't see some melting, and then we go really cold again late next week.
Oh, wow. All right.